If you're handling schedules, managing tasks, or reviewing financial data, highlighting today's date, the current work week, and the upcoming weekend makes everything easier to track. Let me show you how to do all three. So we have a complete set of dates for November in column A, and today's date is housed in C2. Before diving into the conditional formatting, it's best to construct the formulas on the grid first so you can see what's going on. For today's date, put equals A2, which is the first date, equals C2. Press F4 to make C2 an absolute reference, then confirm. And using the fill handle, drag this formula down for all the dates. This returns a sea of false values apart from one, which is indeed today's date. For the current week, construct a let statement and define a named value called date that points to the first one in the list. Then define a second named value called week start that takes today's date and subtracts its weekday number, with Monday being 1 and Sunday being 7. This rewinds it back to the Sunday of the previous week, which becomes the anchor point for the calculations we're about to do. Inside AND include two conditions. The first checks if the date value is greater than or equal to week start plus 1. That plus 1 is what pushes the week start value from Sunday of the previous week to Monday of the current week. The second condition checks if the date value is less than or equal to week start plus 5. That makes it land on Friday, which is the last day of the work week. Close up and confirm the formula. Double-click the fill handle to populate the cells below. There are now 5 true values for the current work week. For the current weekend, let's copy and paste the formula just done and make 2 small adjustments. Change the 1 to a 6 because it needs to land on Saturday, and change the 5 to a 7 to finish on Sunday. Confirm that and double-click the fill handle. That shows true for the last 2 days of the current week. Now comes the fun part. Copy the first today formula, select the range of dates, go to the conditional formatting drop-down, new rule, choose the bottom option, and paste the formula in. Click Format. For this, let's have a border and bold text. Click OK in both windows. Follow the same process for the current week. I'll go for a light orange fill color this time. Confirm that. Finally, create one more rule for the current weekend. Let's have a light green fill for this. Click OK in each of the windows. And there we have it. Whenever the date changes in C2, the highlighting for today, the work week and the weekend will update accordingly.